At this time, we're going to ask Becky if she would come out for us.
Hi, Rachel. Can you hear me?
Yes, Becky, I can hear you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm super excited to be on here tonight and to share with everyone my journey with DS Domination. You see, in 8 days, it will be 1 year since I've joined DS Domination, and I was on a hangout probably just like this, looking at these people and saying, oh my gosh, they're crazy. You know, I'd only been in the business for 1 week, and they were saying all these things and making income claims. And I'm not a network marketer. I'm a scientist. I have a husband and 2 boys. I know nothing about working online. I actually started DS Domination because I was playing Candy Crush, and I could not beat that game, and I was spending way too much time. And it was January, and we also needed tax write-offs, and we had none because I did not have a home-based business the prior year. So last January, I decided that I was going to join something to get some tax write-offs. Well, little did I know that it would be DS Domination, and I found it from someone on Facebook. I didn't know her. I just probably saw posts, probably like you've been seeing, and you know, these outlandish income claims and screenshots, and I was like, well, I'm just going to see what it is. Well, I have an MBA, and when I first watched Roger's video, immediately a light bulb went off, and I said, this is a brilliant business model. And of course, I'm a risk taker, so I was ready to jump in right away, which I did. I didn't ask my husband or anything. And then when he came home, I showed it to him, and he's a skeptic. And when he first saw it, he was like, Becky, this is brilliant. And so I knew that if I had Bud on my side, that I could do this business. So I started. The first product that I listed was a bidet. And Bud said, Becky, who's going to buy a bidet? I said, I don't know. I just followed the training, and this is what Roger showed me how to find. And so if I can list a bidet and sell it in 2 days, and Bud can list his first item and sell it in 15 minutes, then I know that you can do this business. And so fast forward a little about my journey. I do work full-time, and I'm the boss there, so, you know, people watch people, so I knew they were watching me, and so I would tell them all the time, you know, hey, I'm doing this business, and they would say, oh my gosh, Becky, how many businesses are you going to do? Which this was only my 3rd, but I had failed. Well, I did well, but I had failed in my other ones, and so this time they were like, oh God, you know, kind of chasing pie in the sky, and I was like, okay. So now I just smile at them, because in 1 year I have earned, income disclaimer here, your results may vary, but I have earned a little over $100,000 in profit. I had $400,000 in sales, and that was just from selling products, not telling a single soul. Now, as far as when I first started, and you can go out and look on YouTube, I was all about telling people about this business because I love people, and I feel that I'm a people specialist. In my very first week in DS Domination, I'm also a Toastmaster, and I was given a speech, and I was practicing accepting an award. So I had 10 little boys in my living room, and they were videotaping me accepting an award for being the person that had the most affiliates in DS Domination. Well, little did I know, in May, when we had our first conference, I was on stage. I was not accepting an award for the most affiliates, but I was telling my story, how one product had sold $35,000 worth of sales. Now, that one product, since I found it on Easter, that's when I actually found it, has sold $350,000 in sales. So, guys, it only takes one product. I know everybody wants to know what's in my little bottle, and it's just cash. That's what I tell everyone. It's just so, you know, people say, well, why should you listen to me? I'm just average like you are. I have no internet marketing experience, but I followed the training, and I listen to these ladies that are on here, and also the leadership that we have in the Unit of Prosperity. And, you know, in Roger's initial video that you saw, he was dancing with his daughter at Disney World. And so in 2 weeks, I'm going to take, our family is going on a Disney cruise for 7 days. So I'll take some pictures, and you'll see me dancing with my sons.
Aww.
Awesome. Awesome. That is a beautiful, beautiful story, Becky.